So we're finally getting some variety in our event boss battle lineup. So we have Gjalga and Greib, one of the bosses for the Ragnarok update that we got going on. And I am a little sick, so I do sound like shit. But we're going to persevere, we're going to push through it. We're going to do this on Extreme in a couple turns, probably 2, maybe 3. Use whatever human team you want. You could probably do it with an unknown team as well. So we have Abominable Eska, Chainsaw Roxy, Chaos Arthur, and Mikasa. Obviously, they're all going to be on attack gears, except for Arthur, who scales off of HP, and Mikasa is irrelevant. We have the Summer set, boost unknowns, human races attack, Sky, Ocean, Summer. And then we just slapped on Sap on Eska, Sariel on Roxy, and then a high HP, I guess, technically, for Arthur. If you want to attack food, go for it. We don't really need it, so we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so jumping in here, the first thing that you're going to notice is that the right-hand green giant is going to have immortality. Greib, I think her name is. Greib, something like that. So she's going to have immortality. And the only way to deal with it is actually by not dealing with it. Because if you see here, if Gjalga dies, then she will die at the same time. So we don't care about her. We don't want to worry about her. We look at Gjalga, we take a look at her abilities. She is going to go berserk when she dies. So she basically has ultimate Eska passive. She'll get 3 flames on phase 1, 5 flames on phase 2. If we can get her down to be completely dead and start berserk on her turn, then she'll kill herself because she consistently has 3 attacks. So with this setup, what we're going to do is Eska AoE, double Roxy, and Mikasa attack. The last card doesn't really matter because she should be like 1 HP. But the idea is to hold on to your Eska single target and your Arthur single target. So we'll see why here on the next phase. But unfortunately, because of the way this is set up, with the whole Berserk thing and immortality, you have to focus on Gjalga. And the auto is just not going to do that, especially when it comes down to like typing. So the only way to really do that is to have like a quadruple blue single target base team. And that might work, but that's way too restrictive and probably not possible to build. At least when it comes to a decent team. So she'll do her triple attack. The sisters, I guess, will fall over. And hitting phase 2, we'll see that Chaos Arthur's Chaos Control comes online. So his damage is going to be big now. And she has 3 attacks. And like I mentioned earlier, she's going to have 5 stacks of Berserk. So we have to 2-tap her. This way, 2 of the stacks are gone, based off our other 2 remaining attacks. And then she is left with 3 stacks of Berserk to die, coinciding with her 3 attacks. So, we did get lucky. We do have a fat merge here on a double Eska, but I can promise you that if your stats are decent enough, which I guess we could do it again just to show that it's kind of RNG free. If you Arthur single target and Eska single target, that is going to pop Gjalga. You'll see by this damage, you can tell. Like, look at that. That's below half HP. And I guarantee you that a bronze Eska single target is going to also tap for the remaining half. I guess it gets her down to like 1 and the splash damage kicks in. But the rest of these cards that you can use here are obviously irrelevant because you only need to do 1 damage in order to remove a stack of Berserk. So she'll have her 3 here. And then I guess she's going to focus, obviously, Arthur because his taunt is up. And just like phase 1, she is going to kill herself. Hooray! The one thing we don't encourage, but that's what she's into, I guess. Boop. Unfortunately, it feels like it takes forever because you have to watch. They die on their turn. So it's like 2 turns, but it's like the longest 2 turns. I don't know. We'll do it again just because, I don't know, the merge. Just to show that you don't really need to get any kind of card draw. The death is guaranteed, the 2 turns. So we do the same setup. Eska, AoE, double, what's her name? Double Roxy. Throw this Mikasa card out there. I guess this last card technically matters. Like, I don't think I don't think Mikasa AoE kills with how much HP she has remaining, which might be like 10%. And I guess Arthur AoE might kill, but his scaling is pretty bad and Chaos Control's not online, so I know Mikasa kills. And if she happens to crit, which it doesn't seem like she does, it would definitely kill because of the Roxy passive splash damage. But there's her third attack. She's going to go ahead and die. We come to phase 2. Chaos Control's on for Arthur. Oh my god, we got another merge. Okay, I'm not going to do this again, but you know what? Let me just go around it. You know what? Just spice things up. Actually, no, because I'm pretty sure if I do something different, it takes an extra card to kill. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna leave it in. I don't care. I promise you, if your stats are good, like I said, you're gonna 2-tap. I mean, it's obvious by this damage, is it not? Like, look at that. The splash damage doesn't even kick in yet, and she's already dead. So, whatever. Again, 2 attacks that chip off 2 stacks of Berserk. She's going to have 3 attacks again, with 3 stacks of Berserk left, and inevitably killing herself and, I guess, her sister, which, I don't know, seems like a weird parasitic relationship of some type, maybe. But, yeah, I guess we'll watch her do this. Like I said, this feels like it takes forever, since I have to do their turn. But that is going to be the new event boss battle in 2 turns. If you guys liked it, drop us a thumb, maybe sub if you're into that, and I'll see you in the next one.